The New River Gorge in West Virginia is a treasure trove of over 1,400 sandstone routes, faces ranging from 40 to 150 feet, daring to be climbed. So we are here at Babcock State Park Campground. We spent the night here last night. It is absolutely gorgeous. I haven't been in like such a woodsy place in just a minute. Ohio has woods, but not like this. Last night we decided that the first route we're gonna try today is going to be, or the first area is going to be Cotton Club. So that's about a 30-minute drive from where we're at now. So there's a couple 5.8s, 5.9s. People have said that it might be a little bit sketchy, rocks might pull. So we'll see how that goes. Our first route that we're going to try is like a 90-foot route. So if we actually can find it and climb it, I think that'll be the tallest route that I've done so far. So yeah, I'm excited to check that out and hopefully get some breakfast. After some breakfast and coffee, we headed to the crag. The approach from the parking lot was a steep 10-minute uphill walk that led us right to our first route, a 5.9 called House of Cards. This 90-foot route was best described as a precarious stack of rocks, but was fun to climb anyways. We called this rock the Black Rock of Death because it was literally just balancing halfway. The view from the top was gorgeous. Next up, Andrew tried Essence, a 510C route that sprawled across a roof with 3 permadraws. He managed to clip all but the anchors. Even though I knew it was above my skill level, I gave the route a shot. Clipping my harness to the bolt when I first felt like falling, then eventually just taking the swing. Fun route, would definitely come back to it. Grace thinks it's funny to throw sticks at me. She actually hit me. Okay, I want everyone to see how big this leaf is compared to Grace's head. Which, like, I mean, I know Grace has a big head, but... All the brains. All the brains. If you know what these are, leave a comment. You know. We want to know. The next route we tried was a 5-9 called Mystery Hole.
This is the most scared I've ever been.
The climb up to the point where I'm at was fairly easy, only a high right foot and a couple of pockets. However, at this point, the next bolt was about 5 feet to the right. In order to get there, you had to compress yourself to climb along a ledge with decent crimps, but as far as I'm concerned, almost no solid feet. That, combined with the fact that the last clip was about 5 feet directly below you at this awkward angle, made this route mentally terrifying.
I'm getting really upset about this.
I tried several times to traverse to the next bolt and get myself into the vertical off-width, but ultimately, I didn't have the nerve.
I'm gonna fall.
Okay, watch your feet. Pull that right leg up fast when you go. You're good, you're fine.
Jesus Christ. I did not like that.
I know, I didn't really like it either.
Here's a cute photo of Jed and I after I returned safely to the ground. After the spooky route, we rounded out the day with what became my favorite route of the trip, a 5-9 called Hidie Hidie Ho. The route was quite slabby, with small technical feet at the start, then turned into a climb up an arete of a stack of boulders, which was a great combination. The view was once again beautiful, and I encouraged Grace to try the route before it became dark and we hiked back by headlight to the car. So this morning we are going to go to the upper meadow. Last night we got back from the crag kind of late. It was really dark when we were starting to leave the crag. This morning I woke up, I took a shower. The campgrounds here have really nice showers actually. Not really nice, but nice for a campground. And I'm actually charging my camera and my phone because they also have electrical outlets. So shout out to Babcock State Park Campground. This morning we're going to the upper meadows. I think we're going to climb at either 0 Buttress or 2nd Buttress. So usually I don't get too haunted by routes. It's if I don't get a route, I want to get it, but it's okay, it's whatever, save it for another day. But that route yesterday, the mystery hole, it's really haunting me. I keep thinking about what I could have done differently to try and wedge myself into that crack, but honestly, it was the most scared that I've ever been climbing. Yeah, it's just kind of haunting me. Oh, and also I wanted to say that these power bar things are my favorite. They're really good. My favorite flavor is the red velvet. The approach to 0 Buttress was beautiful and confusing. If you plan to go here, your best course of action is to follow the yellow line drawn on mountain projects. So, the directions on mountain projects are they're pretty good, but it says take your first option to the left when the rocks appear on the right, and there's a lot of options to the left before
rocks up here on your right, so I'm going to show you guys what the rocks on the right look like, so you don't go left really. Like this. And then you turn this way and you go to the left. I'm ready to climb.
When we got to Zero Buttress, it was full of climbers, but we managed to get on a 5'9" called Girl Boner. The route gets its name, I'm assuming, because it was very wet and bumpy. There are a few routes here that we were going to try besides that.
So this is Girl Boner. It's a 5'9". The start is going to be right here at these pockets. And then you follow it up. The first part's not too bad when you get to the first clip. It is really wet, which I'm wondering if that's why it's called Girl Boner. And then I struggled through to get this first clip, and then I kind of cheated my way up to the second clip. There's a little bit of a crimp, like a pocket crimp kind of thing to the right, but it wasn't quite solid enough to reach this big old pocket right above the bolt, which is filled with water. It's like a pond in there. But when I finally did reach that, the next move was going to be a crimp with like some, to my knowledge, non-existent feet. So Andrew's gonna give it a shot and see if he can get past the second bolt, because yeah, I didn't do too hot on this one, but I do like the route. I think it's really fun. So I just got done climbing a 5'7". I'm gonna put the route name right here because I'm not too sure exactly what it is right now. It was a good route. I liked it. I think yesterday it shook me up a little bit because everything that I'm climbing, I really don't want to fall on it. I'm getting really shaky and nervous even on moves that are like really easy. It's a lot different than gym climbing, where the bolts are like really close. The bolts here, like you can look down and it seems like, you know, they're like 10 feet apart. So even if the moves are easy, you're gonna fall quite a ways. So it might be that I just need to like get a little bit more of a tougher mentality if you're looking for a place to work on your mental game. The new's definitely it. But yeah, a good 5'7", and now I'm gonna see if we have time. We're gonna jump on this 5'8". Also, there's a crag kitten here, and its name is Margot, and it's literally the most adorable thing ever. It's Margot the crag kitty. Margot the crag kitty.
Crag kitty.
Margot the crag kitty.
Come here, crag
She's
kitty.
so cute. She's the bestest explorer in all of the wide world. She's what?
12 weeks.
She's 12 weeks old. And she's the most adorable.
Grace sent her first route in the new, a 5'7" called Infatuation.
So the group next to us left their quick draw on the wall. So we climbed up to the bolt where they left their quick draw. We had to leave a beaner, but it's waving goodbye to us. So we came out ahead. So we managed to make it out of where we were climbing. We're getting gas and we're headed home. There's something that's like a little bit bittersweet about the end of every like big climbing trip. Just it makes me feel like super good and calm and like everything's, you know, right in the world, but also like, you know, I already am pumped to do it again. Yeah, maybe I didn't explain that well, but climbing's a good thing, and I can't wait to see where we go next. Grace, I have a present for you.
Thanks to everyone for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.